The unsung heroes of America, the federal employees who keep us safe, wild, and free. Imagine a world where danger lurks in the shadows, where national parks turn into lawless wastelands, where cybercriminals run amok, and where national security hangs by a thread. No, this isn't a dystopian novel. This is what could happen if thousands of America's dedicated federal employees weren't standing on the front lines every single day. These aren't your average desk jockeys. These are the Rangers braving wildfires to protect our national parks, the agents stopping terror plots before they make the evening news, and the nuclear security specialists ensuring that America's most powerful weapons don't fall into the wrong hands. You don't see them, but they're there, making sure your world remains just as safe, stable, and beautiful as you expect it to be. Let's pull back the curtain and give these federal employees the recognition they deserve, before we consider what happens when they aren't there at all. The next time you take a deep breath in the great outdoors, thank a forest ranger. The National Park Service employees are far more than just friendly tour guides. They are the protectors of over 400 national parks, forests, and historical sites across America. They fight wildfires, track endangered species, and even take down poachers. Without them, wildfires spread unchecked, endangered species vanish, and national treasures are defaced or lost to time. Picture Yosemite as a wasteland, or Yellowstone's wildlife being wiped out. Suddenly, those peaceful nature hikes don't seem so serene anymore. Deep within highly secured locations, there exist individuals entrusted with the duty of guarding one of the most dangerous arsenals in the world, the United States nuclear stockpile. These Department of Energy and military personnel don't just ensure that America's nuclear weapons remain secure, they ensure they don't fall into the wrong hands. What happens if they aren't there? Rogue actors could breach security, putting every American at risk. A single compromised nuclear weapon is a nightmare scenario, and these heroes dedicate their lives to making sure it never becomes a reality. Every week, federal agents stop something that could have changed your life forever before you even know it was a threat. Terror plots, cyber warfare, corporate espionage, and criminal organizations, these threats don't take vacations. FBI, CIA, and Homeland Security agents operate behind the scenes, tracking down threats and dismantling them before they reach the public eye. What happens if they aren't there? Mass panic, an uptick in violent crime, a world where every hacker, cartel, and foreign adversary has free rein to do as they please. Think paperwork is boring? Try living in a world where it doesn't get processed. Veterans waiting on benefits? Denied. Social security payments? Delayed. Background checks on potential criminals? Ignored. The people in Veteran Affairs, the Social Security Administration, the IRS, and countless other government offices don't just shuffle paper, they keep the country running. Without them, America grinds to a bureaucratic halt, and the most vulnerable, veterans, the elderly, the disabled, are the ones who suffer first. Some people complain about paying taxes, but let's flip the perspective. Your tax dollars aren't just numbers on a paycheck stub. They fund the rangers who keep our national parks pristine, the intelligence officers who stop threats before they reach your doorstep, and the nuclear security specialists who ensure global safety. What happens if we stop funding them? Chaos, insecurity, a country where you can no longer count on safety, order, and efficiency. So, the next time you see a park ranger, a veteran affairs worker, or even the person processing your passport, remember, they are the unsung heroes of America. They might not wear capes, but without them, this country wouldn't be the beacon of stability and strength that it is today. And the real question is, can we really afford to take them for granted?